Hi, everybody. This is Forever Friday show. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different. Today, it's kind of like I have a guest, by the way, and I'll introduce the guest and then I'll tell you what we're doing. This is Jaleesa Hernandez. She's been on before, not last time, but the time before. And here she is. Oh, there's the camera over here. Hi, Jaleesa.
Hello. Thank you for having me again.
We're going to play a game, sort of, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got this box. See, pretty shiny box. It's got questions in it, and you can shake it and the questions all start, would you ever? And we have to read the question to the partner, to the person, and I'm going to read the first. She's going to pick the question. I'm going to read it to her. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you answer the question.
Take turns.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Pick one, and then I'll read it to you. Is your question.
Okay.
We'll just go. We'll just try it out. Okay, Jaleesa. Would you ever regret anything in your past or present?
Yes. That would be staying in school. It's not staying in school as long as I should have been. One of my biggest regrets.
Is not having stayed in school?
Exactly.
Oh, me too. It just wasn't supported. Why didn't you?
Exactly.
Oh.
Wasn't supported in, taking care of a parent. Also, it was a big major role in not staying in school, and then you don't have the right resources. So, yeah. So, but life lessons from not, staying in school has made me a stronger person. So,
You got street smarts instead of book smarts.
mm-hmm.
A little bit of book smarts, probably.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Friday. Would you ever kill someone to get what you want?
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Ouch. I wish you got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Would I ever kill someone to get what I want?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I would never kill anybody because it's one of the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill. But the sinful side of me and the way the world is, I'm not knowing. Like, would I kill to get what I want? I only live for my children, and I don't know. It's like Hunger Games, the shows like that. You got to kill to survive type of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like maybe that's what we're in. We're coming.
And then, well, that question could be taken in so many different ways.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
if you're a mother and you're trying to get, food or shelter for your children, and someone is trying to harm your children or you.
But as far as I know, absolutely no. I would not kill to get what I want. But then there's that flip side, that question mark. That's all I can say.
True. True. Very good.
You, you got to get the red ones too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Jaleesa, my lovely girl, Jaleesa, would you ever make a move on your friend's man?
No.
Would you ever make a move on your friend's man? Come on.
Nope. My friend's man, my friend's woman, my friend's pet. No. 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 Mm-mm. Karma. Karma. Plus, yeah, I'm not that type of person. So no, and I wouldn't like that being done to me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
That's good. That's good. Jaleesa,
I'm supposed to read it. Oh, I'm supposed to read it to you.
too bad.
Great.
We were supposed to do that, but oh well. The next one. Jaleesa, would you ever bring back someone from the dead exactly how they looked at the time of death, but they were alive now? Would you bring someone back from the dead the way they died, but they were alive now?
So let's say if I was going to bring back Whitney Houston, would she be still in the bathtub, or would she be at that age when she died?
The way they looked,
Okay.
whoever,
At that particular age when they passed.
whatever, like Elvis Presley, if you brought him back from the dead now, I think he was fat and overweight. And
Yeah, when I bring him back. Okay.
whoever died, how they died, if you brought him back, would you bring back someone from the dead exactly how they looked at the time of death?
Yeah, I think yes. Yes, I would. Oh man. Yes, I would.
You would?
I would. I would.
Who would that be?
George Michael.
At the time of death.
Yep. Yep.
And he
Yes,
would
I
be alive.
Yes. Only because I really love George Michael as a person and musically. So he wouldn't be looking like he did back in the 80s or 90s, but I'd go way beyond that. So, I mean, if I was thinking of a particular heartthrob, I'm like, oh well.
But they would they would look that way, how they died, the same. I mean, they wouldn't change in the looks department.
That's fine. I'll take him.
No, I pull it, and then you read it.
All right,
Remember?
come on.
Remember? Okay. Wait. I'm trying. See? Look, it's not me.
Miss Friday.
Oh, no.
Oh, nice. Miss Friday, would you ever tell your mate you love them when you don't?
Oh, my gosh. Why do I get... Probably. I mean, like, I have in the past when it came to the end of the relationship, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay. Would I tell my mates I love them when I don't? In the past, I have done that, like in my 20s, abusive relationships. I would only if it is a protective mechanism for myself. But other than that, if I'm in a good relationship, no, I would never. Because I would never. If I tell someone I love them, it means I love them.
And there's so many different degrees of love, so many stages of love. There's romantic love. You could love someone but not be in love with that person. So,
Are
yeah.
you talking from experience?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. But it's like you said. If I don't feel something, I'm not gonna be the one to say it. So if I don't love that person, I won't tell you I love you. So
You pull it, I read it.
oh no, I'm gonna pull it and you read it.
You pull it, I read it. Jaleesa, Jaleesa, would you ever change yourself to be someone else for the rest of your life? You don't know who you'll be, though.
Oh, so it could be for the worse or the
It's
or the
a
better.
surprise, good or bad. Yep. Would you ever change yourself to be someone else for the rest of your life? Not knowing what ticket you'll get, who you'll be? Surprise! You're worse than what you were. Or surprise, you're better than what you were.
No, I wouldn't change. And especially especially if in terms of your physicalness, I wouldn't change the way I look physically. Well, facially
It's
wise
just
anyway.
you.
Just facially because I look a lot like my dad. And my dad passed away like 35 years ago, and he has many children, but I'm the one that looks most like him. And so when I look in the mirror, I see my dad. So a lot of people that get work done and look in the mirror and don't recognize themselves, I would have a panic attack. I would say, wow, I don't see me. I see an altered version of me. So no, I wouldn't. As tempting as it would be, it could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
It could be better, but what if it's worse? So, what if I end up with, two noses or one eye? You never know.
It probably
So
wouldn't
it's a
be
gamble.
as drastic as that, but plain and just plain old ugly.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Pimple face. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yep. Nope.
Oh my God.
There you go, Missy.
That's funny. Yeah, I would never change. God made me the way I am, so I would just keep this and work on it. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. You're supposed to read this to me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even read it yet, but.
Okay, Miss Friday, would you ever pray harm on or take matters into your own hands for revenge?
Wait, you picked mine? I'm supposed to pick mine.
Okay, well, now it's too late. So, would you pray harm on or take matters into your own hands for revenge on a sexual, physical, mental predator who's harmed your female or male kids?
That was supposed to be yours.
Ooh, you don't want to hear my answer to that.
Would I pray harm on them or take matters into my own hands if someone sexually, physically, or mentally abused my boy or girl? Truthfully, probably this point in time in my life, probably not. Because in the past, I have done exactly that. Yeah. And that person's dead. I mean, that exactly. Yeah, in the past, it's been like that, for real. And it's been taken care of. Not by me, just by life. But right now in life, no, I probably wouldn't do that. What's your opinion on that?
Um, uh, Basically, well, revenge is just wrong. I mean, yeah, revenge is wrong, and though, um, I mean, if you hurt me physically, I'm gonna defend myself. If people will talk about
We're
you,
not talking about that. We're talking about you
getting revenge on someone that
praying against or getting revenge for your children
and taking matters into my own hands
if
against my kids,
they sexually,
against my kids,
emotionally, yeah,
100%. Yes, I
physically
would.
beat them.
I mean, I won't.
You what?
I don't condone that behavior. But if you touch my kids, I will touch you.
You will track them down, hunt them to the ends of the earth.
Yeah. If it's possible, yeah, I will. For my kids, I'll kill. Plain and simple. It's not great, I'm sure people will say, "Oh my God, I can't believe she said that" or whatever. And if they have children or someone that their dog or pet or whatever, if they were to really think about it,
Right,
anybody
right.
you harm my mother, I'm gonna hunt you down. But no,
You read that? No, I read that.
I read that. So time for you to read.
Dang.
Do. Read this one.
Read this one. Those should have. A lot of those should have been for you. Okay, Jaleesa. Would you ever talk behind my back?
Your back?
My back.
Talk behind your back.
Would you ever talk behind my back?
No. Whatever I have to say to you, I can say it directly to you. Yes.
Thumbs up.
As it should.
Thumbs up.
As it should.
She gets all the easy ones. I kid you not. You can't do that. Let's see there. You are supposed to get the last dot one.
Okay.
So wait. I pull it for you?
I think so.
Oh. Wait. To read to me?
No.
Yeah. I just read it to you.
Yeah.
No?
Mhm.
See, we get confused on our own game.
Okay.
I don't know. So yeah, the red dot one's yours. The last one.
Okay. Miss Friday, would you ever pray daily and try to obey the 10 Commandments?
Oh, baby. I do that every day. I do that now. Okay, I skip days of prayer. I do. I try really hard, super hard. Okay, the 10 Commandments are hard to follow, some of them.
Which ones?
Why don't do that? Don't do that. The committing adultery.
Are you doing that lately?
That means having sex, right?
Adultery. You're in a relationship, cheating on your mate.
Oh no! The sex one. Having
Well,
sex. Period.
That's adultery.
Just being
Having sex out of wedlock.
Yeah.
How do they word it in the 10 Commandments?
Of committing adultery.
No, adultery.
Yes.
If you look up adultery. Oh, you're gonna Google it?
Mm-hmm.
Adultery.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a pause now while Miss Friday Googles the term adultery.
No.
Google it.
And
Google
the
it.
bottom ones, 9 and 10, is like don't something your neighbor and then
Covet thy neighbor's wife.
No. It's like don't be jealous of your neighbor, what your neighbor has, basically, and
Covet thy neighbor's goods, I think.
no. I turned my phone off, so wait, what was the word?
Adultery.
Mm.
and the meaning.
Adultery. Adultery.
Alexa,
Not a
what
tree.
is adultery?
Not a tree. A tree. Adultery. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not his or her spouse. She was committing adultery with much younger man. Okay, it's got to be.
You can always look up the Ten Commandments.
The red one has to be yours next.
Okie dokie.
Just the thing about not being married when you have, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I pray to try and follow the Ten Commandments, but I'm human and
We are flawed creatures.
I don't always. Okay. 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 This is definitely, I want to hear this from you. Next question is, would you ever, Jaleesa, would you ever share this gift to others, even though it would be worthless to you? Can you turn all things you'll turn all things into gold that you touch, but you'll make everybody else rich except yourself? Would you do it? If you had the Midas touch.
For everybody but myself.
Yeah, it's worthless to you. But there's countries to feed. I mean, but knowing in return, you would hope, possibly, I'm thinking you would hope that somebody has your back that would take that and, you know what I'm saying, give you something back. People aren't like that.
No. Well, to your question,
To your question.
in my life, I haven't had the Midas touch to help other people or make other people rich, per se.
No, but in this one, you do.
Exactly.
So
But
you do.
to that question, I have in many ways, if it morally or not in terms financially, but I've helped, I would say, many, many people. And though I don't do it to gain anything in return, that would just be me to the next level. I have helped people, and I've been, isolated or by myself. So me being able to touch something and make other people benefit financially and help other countries and do that, yeah, I believe I would. I've been doing something similar all my life. I would do it, and yes, I take the challenge. I would just be more selective in where I touch that gold and who gets that to benefit from that gift. So yeah.
You would be a sought after woman. Like everybody would want you, touch this for me, touch that for me.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't it make you feel sad inside a little bit we were supposed to end a long time ago, huh?
51.
Hmm?
51.
151?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So yeah, it is sad when you're kind of the giver. I mean, in life, there are givers and there are takers. So, yeah. But can you imagine if you had the power to help countries and go to Africa and go all everywhere?
They just wouldn't know what to do with the gold. Some would, some wouldn't.
True. Okay, Miss Friday. Would you ever have more kids if you had the chance when you were younger?
I don't know. Um, when I was younger. Well, I wanted always mom and dad and kids and the house. Yeah, I just couldn't find the dad that would stay without having a kid and then running away. I mean, yeah, I would have had more kids. I would want more kids if I was younger.
Like how many?
As many as my body just as many as I had. I mean, there's no number, no number. Just however many times I got pregnant is however many I would have. It doesn't matter how many. I mean, because I see what the shows with 12 kids
Mm-hmm.
or 6 kids. I'm like, those moms are strong. However they can, and you just acquire that to meet the needs. You just do that. If I had a good man to help,
Mm-hmm.
with all that, I just don't know why I wasn't so lucky. Maybe you think the same thing. I don't know. I just wish that I was so lucky to have that man and me and those kids and the house. I've never had a house. Never ever. I've never lived in a house. I mean, when I was born with my mom and dad, but not me as being a grown person. I've always been in an apartment. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about all that. Accomplished, not accomplished, a loser. I don't even know.
Because the amount of kids you have doesn't, um,
No,
grant you
just
what you're worth. So, people don't say, oh, this person has 5 or X amount of kids and their worth is so much higher than yours that you only had 2 or 3. No, that's not based on that. So,
no. I wasn't like
cer-
I got off the subject about a house.
no, but
You're
certain
right.
people aren't. Look at all the people that have wanted children and could not naturally have them and have had to adopt. So, to be able to, can you imagine? I only had 2 daughters. If I would have been able to have 5 or 6 kids, I wonder what kind of a mom I would have been.
Choose your question.
We have the last question.
Yeah, we've got to wind down, so this would be the last one for Jaleesa. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Jaleesa, would you ever tell your best friend her man made a move on you?
Mm, no. And here's why. Usually people say when you give them bad news, don't kill the messenger. I've seen how many times people have said, your spouse is cheating, your spouse has stepped out, your spouse is doing this or that. She or he confront the spouse, they work it out, they don't work it out. Sooner or later, they make up, they don't make up, but they always see you as the bearer of bad news and I guess in my experience connect the bad news that you gave them regarding that person that they love with their separation or the way things went astray
Troublemaker.
or exactly, even though it's true, they could believe you, they could not believe you. So it's like, you know what, one time, you tell them, you do this again, and now with technology, I'll tape you. Whatever the case.
That's
So
true.
you know what? Let one slide and say, you know what? I love my best friend. I'm not going to tell her that you're a dog or a piece of. Mm-hmm. So just let it go. You just got to pick your battles, and that one you can just let it go.
That's
They don't
very
need to
true.
know.
That's very, very. That's
So
it's right on the nose.
me personally, I would love to know.
I've got to cut the show. Jaleesa, do you have one last word to tell? Jaleesa's going to say one last word.
I want to say hello, everybody. I just want to say yesterday was a fifth anniversary of Prince's passing. So all you Prince fans out there, Purple Rain and long live Prince. Have a good day, and peace be with you.
That was really good. I like that. Everybody, please do something nice for somebody. Love, love. See you next week. Don't know what, but I will see you next week. Take care and do something. Be nice. Be nice. Do something nice. Be nice. Jaleesa was nice to me, actually. She put groceries out my front door. She did. She blessed me. That was nice. Do something nice. I don't care what it is. Bye now.